Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. In today's video we are going to work on something that I've been putting off for a little while, but it's going to benefit the account massively. Now, I've recently got myself the blowpipe and I've also got myself the scobo, but I don't really have decent ammo. I have a few dragon arrows and dragon darts which I can't even make. So today's plan is to work towards amethyst arrows and amethyst darts. Now I have the crafting level, obviously I've got 93, so that's in the bag. But we do have a fair bit of fletching to do. I know I can obviously boost for the fletching, but it would be very nice just to get the level out the way. So my aim is to get at least 90 fletching. I might go further, we'll see how it goes. But I also do need to get 4 mining levels. Now I'm pretty much not far off of 89, so we're kind of 3 and a bit levels to go, but mining is slow, so this is probably going to take a while, a fair bit of skilling. I'm going to try a few different methods. One thing I'm very excited and looking forward to trying is the new Fletching mini game thing with the totems, because I do have a fair bunch of bows in the bank which obviously I can use to boost my Fletching XP, and there's also some new items that have come in from that mini game, so that'd be pretty cool to try out. But first things first, I do need to get myself a log basket. That looks like it's going to help me quite a lot when I'm doing those totems. So yeah, we're going to work towards that. I already have most of the things bar the oak logs, so we're going to just go and get that first. So I finished cutting my oak logs. I actually didn't have enough willow logs either, so I had to cut another 100 of them. If we view the forestry kit, we actually have 21,000 bark, so that should be plenty to get ourselves the log basket. So the log basket's there, and we're going to buy ourselves one of them. Beautiful stuff, and a collection log. Nice. So that is us pretty much set up now. However, before I start doing the totems, I'm probably going to get a load of the quests out the way. I think there's a few that give me some good teleports around, so I think it might be cool to just get all of them done, get the quest cape back. But I'm not going to be doing that yet. I mean, I'm going to move on to another one of my big tasks, which is the mining. Now, I kind of got 3 ideas of how I'm going to get my mining passively over the next couple of days. So one of them is Motherlode Mine. It's always good to have a bunch of ore, and also I want to unlock all access to everything within the Motherlode Mine. So that's a bunch of gold nuggets I'm going to have to go and collect. And I'm also probably going to be doing a lot of stars when I'm AFKing, when I'm doing editing and stuff like that. So probably a bunch of XP from stars. I'm also thinking of power mining iron in the mining guild, mainly to get some of those things like strange fragments or whatever, because you can then unlock the gloves, and the gloves give you like double ore, or they renew the ore, something like that. So I think that would be quite cool to get, and another collection log to get out of the way as well. So yeah, that's my 3 ideas and 3 ways of getting it. Unfortunately, I still have a rune pickaxe, and I can't really see myself going into the wildy in the near future. I will go and get myself a dragon pickaxe at some point, but it's not really on my to-do list at the moment. I think I can scrape through and get those 4 levels with a rune pickaxe. It's going to be long. It definitely would speed it up, but I just can't be bothered to do the wildy bosses at the moment. And same with Calcite Queen, and also with the volcanic mine, can't really be bothered with that, even if I did get lucky and got it pretty early. Just not feeling it. So we're gonna just carry on with our rune pickaxe until 92, and then we can start getting ourselves at least some amethyst, and then work towards the dragon pickaxe before we hit 99. Okay, so as you can see, I've only got 13 unidentified minerals. Now I need 40 for the lower ones and 100 for the superiors, and I'm also going to need an extra 40 on top of that to combine them to get the expert ones, and that's the one that's going to help me, because that's the one that gives me 1 extra gather of amethyst. So we've got a massive amount of power mining to do. As you can see, this world is not free, so let's try and find ourselves a world and let's start power mining. I think we'll just stick with this one over here. It's not the closest to the bank, but we are not going to be banking it anyway. And yeah, this is fast. This is pretty fast. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get the 180 I need, but I'm sure it's going to take a little while. Okay, so I've been doing this for about just under 10 minutes now, and it's pretty click intensive. I'm getting a few of the unidentified minerals, To be fair, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. The XP rates are decent. I'm getting about 66k XP per hour, and I'm not going like full on. I'm not like tick perfect or anything. The XP rates are definitely a lot better than doing stars and stuff. So going from like the 30k an hour I was getting there, seeing like, yeah, 65, 66k per hour is quite nice. Any rock now. There we go. 89 mining, and we're up to 50 unidentified minerals, so we've still got 130 to go. On average, you get one every 100, so that should be about 13,000 rocks to go. So we have been mining for a little while now. We're up to 72 unidentified minerals, and we're about 429k off. Feels like I've been mining for quite a while, but in the grand scheme of things, we've got a long way to go. But I think I'm going to take a little break. I feel like doing, I don't know why I'm chucking that, because I'm literally going to a bank now. But yeah, I feel like doing some quests. So we're going to try and get out at least one of the new quests. I think it's Heart of Darkness. Yeah, Heart of Darkness. So we're going to get that one done. Maybe, I haven't got that much time tonight, so we'll see how far we get. But maybe we'll do the Final Dawn as well. That's a little bit of a harder quest, but yeah, let's see how this goes. And there we go, quest complete, and we actually get some mining XP, so helping towards the end goal as well. Happy days, bit of agility, bit of slayer, bit of thieving. Can't go wrong with that, and a quest complete. So start the Final Dawn, might as well. So I decided to stop the quest, the Final Dawn for now, so we can carry on, kill the Amoxiliatl, or however you say it. And hopefully we get ourselves the necklace, and then obviously we get some teleports, handy teleports to get around. And that should also help us complete the Final Dawn as well, which is pretty handy. And there we go, that is the first one down, and we get ourselves a Frozen Tear and some Blessed Bone Shards. Happy days. And we also got a couple, we got Speed Trialist, Champion, got a few combat tasks, that's pretty cool, pretty handy. And there we go, second kill, Water Orbs, Adamant Ore, not too bad, I will take that. And there we go, that is the perfect one, easy peasy. And that is the kill 10 in one sitting. Okay, so that was an 18 kill trip, ran out of prayer potions and food, but that's not too bad considering how many mistakes I was making. Yeah, pretty easy I'd say. And that is without Raelis's light, or however you say that, and that is just without praying, so that was pretty easy, just use a bit of food. And that is Adept and a new personal best, and I wasn't even trying. Nice. And there we go, pretty much on drop rate 24, so we're a little bit lucky, but not a lot. But there we go, that is the Pendant of the 8, or whatever it is, and we can charge it straight away. There we go, 22 charges. I've got a bunch more in the bank as well, so happy days. I might as well finish off with 25 kills, so quickly get another one in. And that is the quest, the Final Dawn completed. 3 quest points. Got ourselves some blade, a bit of thieving, fletching, rune crafting. I'll take a bit of rune crafting any day. And we got ourselves a new blade, which is pretty much useless for us. But we do have ourselves an antique lamp. Can I put that into prayer? Yeah, I can. So that is 55k prayer XP. Don't mind if I do, that's going to save me a bunch of bones. 300k away from another level, so a little while yet, but yeah, that's not too bad. But more importantly, I think this means I've got access to the new Delve boss, but I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. I might give one go, see how far I get. And that is my first level 3 completion, and to be honest, the supplies is because I've had a fair few attempts and was making stupid mistakes, so that's why I haven't got many supplies left. In reality, I didn't use that much, but this should be 2 collection slots, I think, so we're going to claim and leave. Confirm. Happy days. Well, that's at least 1 collection slot, Demon Tier. I will take that. Let's bank it all, and let's try it one more go. I'll give it one more go, I think, see how far we can get. I reckon I could at least do 4, maybe 5 levels. Well, I got to level 3, very, very close to level 4 loads of times. I just keep making silly little mistakes, but I shouldn't really be doing this anyway. I should be mining. So, yeah, we're going to jump back to doing some more stars. I've been AFKing a few bit of stars a day. I'm now, how much have we got left? 332k XP until 90. So I've done a fair bit of star mining. I'm probably going to carry on because I've got a little bit of editing to do. So we'll do that now and get that out of the way. And any rock now, last one. There we go, 90 mining and still 2 more levels to go. I'm starting to get pretty fed up of iron mining now. I did drop majority of it, but I have started banking. I think I've got around about 8k banked now, and we've only got 17 unidentified minerals left to go, and I honestly cannot wait to get this over with. I'm definitely going to be trying something else. I did have a look at Motherlode Mine, but I don't think I'm going to enjoy it that much. It's sort of AFK, but also very, very slow and pretty crap XP rates. I did have a little look at doing some solo volcanic mine. I know I said earlier that I wasn't planning on doing that, but I think it's not too bad XP rates, and I do have the chance of getting the dragon pickaxe and still work towards my goal of 92 mining. So I think I'm going to switch to that, but 17 minerals left to go, and then we get our upgraded gloves. So I'll probably see you when I get those last minerals. And that is 180 unidentified minerals, and that means we are finally done. Let's go and trade, and we're going to buy ourselves one of them, and then I think we have to talk to him. 40 more minerals, that's fine, I can buy my money. There we go, happy days. Expert mining gloves, fantastic. So finished my first grind of mining. Now I'm gonna probably do a bunch of star mining today because I've got a lot of downtime, and but it needs to be pretty AFK. So we're gonna do some stars, and then once that's done, I'm gonna then move on to volcanic mine and try that out for a little bit. So I've been doing a bit of volcanic mine, and to be honest, it's pretty good. XP rates are not too bad. We've got enough for 2 of the ore packs, wherever they are. There they are, 4,000, so I've got enough for 2 of them, so we're going to buy 1 and 2. And yeah, I'm just going to sort of do them one by one, because as soon as we get the dragon pickaxe, there's not really any reason to stay here anymore. So I'm going to bank all of this, so we've got some room. I'm not even sure what you get in these, so let's have a look. So first one, a bit of runite ore. That's not too bad, I'll take that. No dragon picks, and still no dragon picks. Bit of iron ore as well, cool. Okay, so I have one more ore pack. If there was something the spoon, getting the dragon pickaxe would be amazing, but not today. So I've been doing a fair bit of volcanic mine. I've got myself 4 ore packs, so let's open them and hopefully we get something good. Nothing, 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 absolute nothing. What a load of shit. So I've done enough volcanic mine now to get another ore pack, so we'll go onto the ore pack, buy one of them. Now, if this is unlucky, which it is, no dragon pickaxe, I did have a think. Now, there are a few combat tasks related to the wieldy, and I'm starting to get a little bit closer now. We're only 291 points away from hitting the elite. Now, I am thinking of going ahead and maybe trying to get a few of those out of the way. I think in the next couple episodes I might start focusing a little bit more on getting a few of these combat tasks done. So it would be nice maybe to get those wieldy ones out of the way. I know there's like 20 of each boss, so if I get those done, maybe I get lucky and get myself the dragon pickaxe. Maybe I might have a go at doing Cow Fight Queen. I know I said at the start of this video I would not be doing this, but at the end of the day, I think the dragon pickaxe would be nice, but I don't want to waste too much time on it because the mining grind is long. We're getting sort of semi-close now to 91, but there's still another whole level to go, and mining is slow, so I want to get that out of the way. I want to be able to do amethyst and then start working on my fletching soon and kind of wrap up this video. Okay, so first up, we're going to be doing a little bit of RTO, so set up, kind of going for crystal eggs. Don't think I'm risking too much. If I get killed by a player beyond 20 wilderness, about 500k, which isn't too bad. If I get protect item, then it's only 290. I think I should be alright, but yeah, I'll say that now and I'm probably going to die straight away. But I think we should be all be good. And this is the last kill, if I can actually hit him. I decided to switch to the mage only method in the end, mainly because it was a bit more chill to be honest, but there we go, 20, and no drops unfortunately, no dragon pickaxe, but I'm happy. Let's teleport out of here and we'll move on to the next one. So next up is the Chaos Elemental. So I'm going to try and do the flinching method first, just so I can get that achievement off the bat. Okay, so the last kill I managed to get the Hoarder one. And I've managed to get this one set up without taking any damage, so as long as I don't mess up and I slowly kill him, I shall do the other achievement, so hopefully I don't get PK'd in the meantime. Alright, last hit. And that should be, hopefully, there we go. The Flincher. Happy days. Mystic Air Staff. I shall take that. And that is number 10. And that is the combat achievement. I'm going to stay here for a little bit longer, but truth is I am not really enjoying it too much, to be honest. It's absolutely wrecking me. I might get one more kill, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do the full 25 because I don't think I have the willpower for this. Oh no, I've just accidentally unequipped. Oh, I don't want to unequip my gear, but yeah. Not enjoying it, but we'll try and see this through. Hopefully we've got enough food for one more kill at least. And that should be kill number 10. 14k coins. To be fair, so yeah, we're doing a bit of spindle at the moment, and super chill. It's really slow with the Boffer, but I mean, the kills are coming in, and I've been here for like, I think this was an 8 kill trip so far, and we've still got supplies for at least a couple more. So we'll get the 20 here. Fingers crossed we get lucky, but yeah, so far so good. Kill number 20 with, unfortunately, no drops just yet, but I think I'm going to stay here just for a little bit longer because I've still got plenty of supplies. So yeah, we'll stay here until I run out of supplies. Oh my god, I actually got a drop. Holy shit. That is sick. It's not the best thing in the world, but I'll take it. Okay, so it was all going well. I got up to, how many kill count? 24 kill count. But then I ended up getting PK'd, which was a little bit annoying. I almost escaped as well, but I got tele blocked, and it was right at the end of my trip as well, so I had no food, which is annoying. If I had a bit of food, I would have got out easy, but shame, but you lose some. And luckily, I don't think I lost anything that valuable. I had protect items, so I actually managed to save my trees in a ring. So yeah, not the end of the world. Oh my god, I've got something else. I got another drop. Holy shit. I don't even know what that is. It's pretty much worthless, but I mean, we'll take it, whatever. Alright, this is the last kill. Dragon pickaxe or nothing. Strange fruit and 14k. What a load of crap. Right, well, let's get out of here. Okay, so I am done with wilderness bossing for a little while. I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to aim for 91 mining at Volcanic Mine. Okay, so we have been doing a fair bit of Volcanic Mine. We're about 100 odd K away, so that's probably about another 2 hours left of Volcanic Mining, and we'll probably move on to something else. But we do have ourselves 16,000 points. That should be enough for 4 of the ore packs, so let's get 4 of them. And fingers crossed we get lucky, because I would absolutely love to see a dragon pick, but not today, not today. So I have been doing a bunch of Volcanic Mine. I've also been alching battle staffs, hence the 6.2 mil I have in my inventory there. But this should be, after I close this down, 91 mining. Happy days. We just have one more level to go. 613k XP. It's not too bad at all. I think I'm pretty close to, yeah, so I've only got like 1,500 more points to go until we get another another ore pack as well. So what I'll do is I'm going to go to 28,000 points. That's enough for 7 ore packs. That's a 7% chance we get that dragon pickaxe. Okay, so we have ourselves 7 ore packs. 7% chance of the dragon pick. Let's hope we see it. It's not looking too groovy at the moment. And last one, nothing. Oh, that is sad, because that means probably no D pick in this episode. But eventually I will go to the wilderness bosses and spend some time there. Same with Calfight Queen as well. I kind of really need to get some of those combat achievements for the kills, and we still need to work towards like the achievement diaries and things. So, you know, there's chances, there's there's possibility of the Dragon Pickaxe in the future, but unfortunately we're going to be going to 92 without it. Now, plan of action is we're going to be going to do some Volcano next, because I do need to get myself some crystal shards. So I've got 4,500 charges, yeah, about 4.5 to 5 in all my gear. I want a nice stack of crystal shards to be able to charge it up fully, so yeah, we're going to do Volcano. I'm not sure if it's going to be all the way to 92, but yeah, it should be not too bad XP rates. Getting those crystal shards in the background, and if we have any downtime I might just do some stars. So I've been doing Volcano now for a little while. We are roughly around about 42% of the way through the level, and been doing a mixture of mass worlds and a few 3, maybe 4 player worlds, so it's not been too bad. The crystal shards are definitely way faster in mass worlds, but the XP rates aren't the best. I'm getting roughly around about 30 at a very push, getting about 50k XP per hour. But when I do the 3 player or 4 player worlds, I'm getting around about 70 to 75k XP. So definitely ideal doing the lower groups. However, the crystal shards are better on the mass world, so I kind of just go into a mass world, wait for a world to pop up, and then I'll jump into that. We are now only 171,000 XP left. I've got myself 351 shards. I'm now pretty bored of Volcano, so we're going to do, I might do a little bit of Motherlode Mine, and then probably finish up on some stars AFKing, as I've got a little bit of editing and stuff to do. So yeah, we are on the home straight now, not long left. So I do actually have 100 gold nuggets, which I haven't used yet. So I think what I'm going to do is, I was going to get myself the gem bag, but I think it'd be much better off if I unlock the upper level. Okay, so we're going to get ourselves the restricted mine access. Happy days. Now I need another 50 gold nuggets to unlock the hopper up there. So we are now at 50 gold nuggets. So we might as well upgrade and get the hopper at the top, and then the restricted hopper, 50 nuggets. Happy days. Now that should make it a little bit more AFK. Now, to be fair, we haven't actually got that far left to go. We're only, well, actually I've only got 2,000 XP, and then we hit our goal. So yeah, really close, and can't wait to get this grind over with. And any second now, 600, and that is 92 mining. We are finally done, and we can finally mine amethyst. Now I'm still AFKing a little bit, so I might even give it a go. I might do a couple hours of amethyst mining, but then we have the next target, which is going to be, I think it's 91, or it might be 90 fletching. Okay, so we only need 90 for amethyst darts, but if I go to 91, then we can boost for dragon darts. So 90 is the immediate goal. We'll see how fast it is, whether or not we go for 91. So I've been mining my amethyst for a little while now. So we've got 2,100 arrow tips. That should be plenty of arrow tips to do some early bossing. I've obviously got some dragon arrows, but hopefully we can use up those first. And then we've also got 1,300 amethyst dart tips as well. So yeah, it should keep me going for a little while, and then maybe I'll just do this now and again as some AFK time. But this should be enough to get me started at least. So now it's time for my next big grind, and that is going to be 90 or 91 fletching, depending on how well it goes. So I'm going to be doing the new totem veils. It seems to be pretty good XP and not too bad. Get some pretty good rewards as well, so I'm actually really looking forward to trying this out. And that looks like it's the mini quest complete. Pretty easy, just had to speak to the guy, basically build a totem, teaching you how to do it. And then I guess I just claim my offerings. Happy days. Well, I just had 86 fletching coming in. We're coming up to an hour, so I'll probably tie in when I hit the hour mark. Okay, so we are coming up to an hour. Well, we're literally just at the hour mark now. So first hour down, first impressions. It's not too bad. It's relatively chill. It took me a little while to kind of get my route down, but once I kind of got that, then, well, it was Yeah, it's pretty easy now. But yeah, XP wise, I'm getting about 172k XP per hour, and that's with using my U longbows up, which I've got a bunch of them. But we're going to start collecting our Veil offerings now on this one. I ain't got any logs in my inventory. But yeah, we're going to do one more route, collecting my Veil offerings and see if we get any drops. 7,500 in an hour. Let's have a look and start rummaging these Veil offerings. So, bird's nests. Oh, that's our first Ent branch, and that's a collection log. Happy days. Bale of flax, pretty cool. Looks like it's quite good on the bird's nests, which I'm quite happy about because we do need to build up our sour brews. Alright, magic roots as well. That's quite handy for the antidote pluses. And the last couple, anything good? Nope, none of the drops just yet. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the loot tracker. So loot tracker showing quite a fair few bird's nests. So that's 20 bird's nests, which is 20 sour brews. So I am happy with that. Feathers, 17 Ent branches. We get obviously a load of roots. We have got ourselves some dirty arrow tips, but I'm pretty sure the higher your fletching level, the better arrow tips you get. So we'll probably save them for now, and then we'll probably clean them when we get the 90 or 91 fletching that I'm aiming for. So future Nibzscape here, and unfortunately I messed up my last couple recordings, but basically I decided to switch to magic logs just to try them out, and then I also got 87 fletching. So I've got another just over 10,000 Veil offering, so we're gonna hasty rummage, start rummaging through this as fast as possible. Anything decent? Oh, a collection, there we go, a bowstring spool. So that's what I can put my bowstrings in, and that means I can start stringing them straight from that. That's pretty cool. Hopefully we get a couple more of them because we can still stack into that and then end up with a bigger one, so that's pretty cool. And the last couple, and no knife, but we did get one bowstring spool, so that's pretty cool. And there we go, that is 88 fletching coming in. What I'm going to do is one last round, collect my Veil offerings. Okay, so that is the last collected, and that is literally just under 14,000. So hopefully we get ourselves the knife, that would be pretty cool. But I'll also take some of the bowstring spools. Oh, there we go, we got ourselves another bowstring spool. Use that on that. And there we go, we can now hold 500. Let's carry on opening, hopefully we get something else. Oh my god, we got another one straight away. Now we can hold 2,000 strings. And last couple, and nothing. Still not got the not got the knife yet. So for the bowstring spool, I guess I could just use noted on there. Yeah, there we go. And now we can check that. And there's 2,000 strings in there. Fantastic. So that's going to keep me going for a little while. And there we go. That is 89 fletching. One more level to go. I think what I'm going to do now is collect up my offerings again and have a little rummage. Hopefully we get that knife because, yeah, that would be such a nice upgrade even for doing this. Okay, so we have ourselves just under 15,000 offerings. Let's do some hasty rummages. Oh, another bowstring spool. Happy days. And we can now hold 5,000 bowstrings, which is half of my bank worth. Oh, and there we go. That is the fletching knife. Now that is fantastic. So that should speed this up, but it's also going to speed up any future fletching as well. So yeah, I am very happy to see that. Now I think there's only one thing we're missing, which is the mask, but I'm not really that bothered about that. And there we go, that is level 90 fletching coming in. We now have the ability to make dragon arrows, which is pretty cool because I do have some arrowheads in the bank, and amethyst darts, the main thing we were after, which is fantastic. I'm going to finish off this run, collect our Veil offerings, and then do a final rummage at the end. And then I'll probably clean off the dirty arrow tips and see what we get from that as well. So we have just over 15,000 Veil offerings. Let's start hasty rummaging. Hopefully we get the last unique, and yeah, just a few more dirty arrow tips would be pretty cool, I suppose. Oh, and there we go. That is the Green Man mask. That is pretty cool. I think that means we've green logged it. And there we go, green log, Veil totems, 4 out of 4. And we still have some more to go through. Maybe we might get another one of the bowstring spools, so that'd be pretty cool. And literally, speak of the bowstring spool, there is, I think that's number 5. That's pretty cool. We'll have to use that in a second. And now we can hold 10,000 strings. That literally is, I think, all the bowstrings I have. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, we've only got like 8,000 in the bank, so that's pretty much going to hold all my bowstrings. I'll have to spin some more at some point, but yeah, that is very nice. And we've just got 2,000 left to go. Let's hope for, I'm not really sure what I want now. Just more bird's nests, I guess, and more dirty arrow tips. So yeah, there we go. That is all of them rummaged. And we'll bank all the stuff, and then we'll have a look and clean our dirty arrow tips. Okay, so let's start cleaning these. Oh, there we go. We're getting dragon arrow tips already. That is lovely. You love to see it. And there we go. That is them all cleaned. There's 311 dragon arrow tips. That is nice. Mithril, not too bothered about. Adamant, not too bothered about. Rune, not too bothered about. Steel, I'm probably just going to drop them. But obviously there's a little bit of Fletching XP, I guess. I might just make up all of those into arrows. So I do have 1,435 dragon arrow tips as well, so we can actually make them as well now, which is pretty cool. So there we go, that is all of my arrows made up. And the whole reason we started this 60 odd hour grind was for this reason. We can now make ourselves amethyst arrows, which is a massive upgrade. Obviously it's not quite as good as dragon, but a lot more easier for me to be able to obtain. So this is a huge upgrade for the account. And also, now that I've got myself the blowpipe, and we can now make ourselves some amethyst darts, which again, way better than rune, and dragon are very hard to get a hold of. So yeah, very, very happy with this upgrade. And a great way to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.